So Chris is asking me about vents, whether I want them to be white or gray. And he says, it's your rodeo, I'm just a clown. And there's Chris working on a nice, clean section, cutting in stuff. And here's what I'm doing. Chipping away tile and underfloor from around the toilet.
That's covered in urine.
That's covered in urine. Yeah, 20, 30 years, however old this thing is. So tell me, who's the clown? No, I don't think he's the clown. I might be the gesture. I'll be the gesture. Chris can be the clown. And looky, you got a little bit more put in. We're going to have this thing all wrapped up today. We're going to have the TV box built. We're going to have the floor done. We're going to be watching Netflix later.
You're going to jinx yourself.
Okay, I'm going to stop talking and get back to chipping. It probably looks bad in the video, but it's actually not. It's super clean. I'm not saying hospital clean, but everything came out of there without too much trouble. It is all cleaned up, swept up, ready to go. Ooh-wee, put the floor in over here already. I didn't notice that. Nice, the rest of this should go quick. He's working it up around the front. Looking good. There's that tool for flooring that a guy has that goes under, hooks on, and then you hit it this way to knock the flooring in. Well, when you don't have one, look what Chris did. Took a giant piece of steel and built one. That's pretty badass. Look at the progress we've made in this camp. Ooh-wee. We're still listening in the country.
Well, it's getting closer and closer to getting done.
That's right. That's why it's getting closer to getting done. That's a good one. And we're talking about audio visual. That's going to be some of the audio. So whoever's going to be sitting there is going to feel it. Chris said a naughty word.
I did not.
We have the ability to edit.
Okay, I am super jacked. It is Sunday, and I just went to Home Depot to pick up some felt to do some inside of the speaker box and under the couch. And today, Chris is building the cabinet to put the TV lift in, because the floor is pretty much all done. It just needs to be caulked. And I saw they had a fireplace cabinet on clearance, and it's like perfect the right size. And I say perfect, but I bought it. It was on super clearance at Home Depot. So I picked it up, and I'm praying that Chris can use his super carpentry skills to make this thing work, because it would be so cool to add a fireplace in addition to the TV lift. He's at church, so I sent him a picture of it, and I am praying that it works out well and that he can make it happen. I know he can. I have faith in you, Chris. So Brent is coming up today too. Super excited about that, because he's going to be able to help out with the all the stereo install today. And I think I'm supposed to take a turn up here, so I got to go. Progress later. All right, here is a little progress report. The floor is down. Still a lot of stuff going on. Here's the new Whisper lift and the 50-inch. I'm going to finish up the sofa today, put all the vents in, get the door back hung on the bathroom, get everything caulked in, It is so nice to have one continuous floor in the rig. Look at that. By the end of today, it's going to look amazing and sound even better, because Brent is coming up right now and we're going to work on getting this area all set up with the amps, get the new head unit installed, get those Polk Audio 6x9s up there, and get that bad boy thumping. Gonna be an exciting day, people. Alrighty. A little different than this morning. Excuse the crunch. Chris is working on putting together a fireplace. He mentioned fireplace in a drifting conversation yesterday. And next thing you know, fireplace.
I'll never talk again.
And there's some of the stereo stuff that the electronic guru. What up? What up, baby?
We're trying.
I tell you what,
What's going on here, buddy?
this is a hot mess in there. Look at all that. Look at all, there's fuses in there and everything.
Hot Mess Express.
Things are coming together. Got some felt going in down there. Got the amp mounted up, one of them. Brent's still over here wrenching on tiny wires. Day 3, Friday all day, done. Saturday all day, done. And Sunday all day. It's been 3 long, grueling days. And the floor is all in, which I actually thought was going to be the big project. But it turned out with Brent showing up today and helping out with the stereo. Check that out. That's where the amps live now. That used to be the old TV box, and that box goes up and down, which I'm going to still have to clean all that up, but that's where the 2 amps are. Put felt. Looks great. But that's not the real exciting part. The couch is in. Ah, it's nice. And the subwoofer is under here and it's all done. But here's a little surprise. Yeah, a fireplace with a remote. And I don't know where the remote is, but the fireplace has a remote. So I bought this fireplace shelf unit today. And when it's all finished, that'll be black. But the TV lift is going behind it. Yeah. This thing is gonna flip up and the TV is behind it. How cool is that? I'm gonna stain it to match. And this thing's got a fireplace. So when you walk in and you've got all this room and a fireplace. This is where that desk used to be, which is out. The dining room table is going to go back in there. And we moved the TV and everything to the back. I probably sound tired because I'm tired as hell. Yeah, here's some of the stereo remnants. it's been a long day, and there's 2 more new speakers going in back there. So all super cool stuff. Brent installed the new head unit today, which took a lot of work. And all these need to be cleaned up and finished. But when it's all said and done, it is going to look sharp. I can't thank my boys enough, and I am so grateful for their help. I couldn't do it on my own, and I appreciate them. So.
My kids started pulling up right here, and it took them like a
Look who showed up tonight! Jimmy Jam! Is he working?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Union job.
It's a union job. Your union job is not on right now. You're not part of the FWL-CIO Serotonin Rig Union of the Century. Alright, we're making progress. There's the man. Tonight, speakers. Okay, it's Monday night, just wrapping up. It's probably about 10 o'clock, pretty tired. Only had a couple hours in tonight. Jimmy came by, helped me out with some of the speakers in the bedroom. Chris was working on what's going on over here with the couch, particularly what's going on underneath of it. As you can see, he built a enclosure, and I picked up these oak doors. They're going to go in the front of it, and the subwoofers under there for storage. It's pretty amazing. You know, it's a hot mess in here right now, but it's getting really close. All the speakers are in right now. Got to finish up the enclosures. Those are all the Polk Audio 6x9s. There's the other one, and there's 2 more in the back in the bedroom. Other than that, I mean, it's detail work right now that's left, and once that detail work is done, it's really gonna look amazing. It's been 4 really long days of working on this. In the next few nights, I'm gonna be off and doing things for work and won't be able to be here, but it's gonna be all wrapped up for the trip that's coming up to New Jersey. Very excited about that. K-Mac, I'm gonna see you, and we're gonna be road tripping it. It's gonna be a blast. So one thing I did get today, and Michelle put it in a frame for me, is this. That is the chemical marker for serotonin. My son Andrew got me this for Christmas, and it was put in a frame, and it's ready to be mounted or displayed somewhere. You know, I'm sure you're probably wondering what is with this name serotonin this guy keeps talking about. We'll talk about that another day, but I got a lot of it, and I got plenty to share. And this Eat Life RV is going to be cruising down the road and just having a riot. So I'm beat. Jimmy brought a case of Coors Light. Thank you, Jimmy. Always dependable. You're like a good Boy Scout. All right, I'm done for the night. See you later.